Thanks for joining me for your mid-August Astro Tarot reading. I am shuffling the Neo Tarot by Jericho Mandiber, and it's a beautiful progressive deck. Let's get to it. On the 11th of August, Jupiter went direct at 14 degrees of Sagittarius in your sector of wealth and self-confidence, well-being, and self-value. So having Jupiter full speed ahead, a prosperity planet in a prosperity sector, this can now generate more of an income. Not that retrograde stops. When Jupiter's retrograde, it doesn't stop your wealth, but it's better to have all planets full speed ahead. He can do what he does best here through December 2nd. So you have 4 months of this prosperity in a prosperity placement. I love this. Additionally, on the 11th, Mercury entered Leo, and this is in the career sector. So tending to communication, resume, bios, pitching oneself in an interview, selling yourself in the career, all beautiful for Scorpio and Scorpio rising. Please watch your ascendant as well and your moon sign for the forecast for a full dose of divination and cosmos of the month. So the full moon on the 15th of August at 22 degrees of Aquarius, bringing closure in the 4th house of home. There is an end to either how you are living or where you are living. Some of you have closed the door on an environment and or have had to close the door on a connection with the maternal energy in your life. Not that you ever truly close the door when people pass, but the full moon in this sector reminds you of your mother, if she's here or if she's not. There's a remembrance here and a nostalgia to remembering where you came from, and not just the mother, but the environment where you were raised. And this can all come up around the time of the full moon in this awareness. Some of you are just brought to the attention of needing to change the placements around your home, how things are organized, and a lot of missing objects can come to the light of day when there's a full moon in the 4th house. I get a lot of calls for readings when people misplace jewelry or important items, and I help them find them, which is always fun. But this moon, you can be your own detective. If you've misplaced things in your home, this is where they are revealed to you. This is where you find, that necklace in the bottom of a drawer, a dresser drawer. There's a revealing in this area for you. And some of you might just take a look around and say, how the hell have I been living like this? I need to strip the windows down and get some light in here, or, even redecorate, things like that. But the full moon is just the awareness of something needing to be done or something needing to be seen in that sector for you. On the 18th, Mars enters Virgo, and 5 planetary placements will follow, because Virgo is where it's at this month, and that is the sector of the 11th house of social connections and friendships and goals and wish fulfillment. It's a beautiful sector to have the plethora of planets placed in there for the month. Mars will be here through October 4th. Venus enters on the 21st and will remain in Virgo through September 14th. The lovers planets, Mars and Venus, working together in a social sector. For single Scorpios, clubs and group chats or organizations where you can meet a lot of people, that's where you could find love this month, if you're single and looking for it. This is where join that hiking group or that yoga club or something, because the more social you are, the more you are in alignment with meeting the right types of people. On the 23rd, the sun enters Virgo until September 23rd, bringing your attention to the 11th house. What groups are you joining? Or do you need to be a member of every one of them? On the 29th, Mercury also enters Virgo through September 14th. Communication with friends, people you haven't spoken to in a while, coming out of the woodwork, birthdays, socializing, invitations. So Scorpio is busy this month and desired in the friendship arena. The new moon on the 30th is also at 6 degrees of Virgo. So there are new connections to be made for Scorpio and Scorpio rising especially. All of this Virgoan energy trines Saturn and Pluto in Capricorn and Uranus in Taurus. So in September, we will be having our grand Earth trine. And these planets always work together, especially when they are in direct alignment in an aspect like a trine, where they are harmoniously positioned against one another, filtering in the benefit of a restructuring between Saturn and Pluto. How can your world be restructured so you don't feel limited, so you don't feel like you have no free time for yourself? You should be open to having more fun and exploring that 11th house of social activities, friendships, and goals. So Scorpio is checking off some goals here. Let's see what the cards say. I'll say, look at that. The Ace of Coins is a new source of health or wealth and an acceptance of a new job opportunity or a payout. The Queen of Wands, fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, sun sign or ascendant. And the Four of Swords, recuperative rest, a little bit of a retreat to repair from mental exhaustion. You need to rest and replenish the mind and energy for the month. And the Three of Wands, local travel, exploration, trips, voyage, a little bit of creativity here as well, and doing things that uplift the spirit. For those of you who are looking for a new property or a new career or job, this is a beautiful sign that the one can come to you, the Ace of Coins, the opportunity at hand. Say yes. Say yes to your invitations to be social as well. I think this will be a productive month for Scorpio and Scorpio rising. If you'd like a private reading, I'm at audreyalison.com. Scorpio, remember the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.